Sup guys, I'm Rusty Man and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, where we are going to actually do something today. Well, we did something last time. We just discovered some background, some story. But other than that, Today we're actually going to do some of these quests we have, which we actually have quite a bit of them here. Travel along compass and speak to Mother Ranga, whatever that is. I've escaped the ruins. Okay, that's that one we already done. Reach the camp. Go to the Vale. Quest. So, travel to Anslag Compass. Okay, that's actually one we have. Find the dwarf woman from the dream. Oh, I've been hearing sounds with no source. Okay, so I had to find the woman. My condition is not lifted. It may not sleeping well. She's supposed to be in the tree. We have to find... Okay, so let's just go back to the tree. See if we can find her right now. I have a feeling she's not going to be on this... Oh, there she is. She's right there. Okay. Never mind. She's on the tree. This is going to be great. Nothing bad's going to happen. Oh my god, she's going to be talking, isn't she? The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bow that sags at the tug of a noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the bridge shifts. That's very graphic and very disturbing. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surrounding, but there is a tepid warmth to it, and you feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it. Not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Reach out to the woman. Oh no! Shit's happening. Alright. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded through enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing electric surge of images, words, and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog. Her body still swaying in the wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives you a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you. God, that's creepy as shit.
Have you come here for me, dear, or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
Holy shit! Am I imagining this?
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy, even. To not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I. Wherever here may be.
How are you able to speak?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
Right. Yeah. I understand something that happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face as though consoling a child. That's not good.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there.
Sounds about right. Yep.
You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, oh, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times.
Yeah, sure it does. Okay.
Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either living or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
This is taking on some, like, straight up Silent Hill shit, I guess. That's the only thing I can compare it to, I guess.
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
What did you mean when all goes well? There you go. Question of the day.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you reassuringly, fanning out a tuft of long wickers that sprouts from one of her cheeks. You know, one thing I will say about this game so far is the voice acting. I have to say, it's actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I did not expect much voice acting in the game, but the voice actors are actually pretty good, and they're actually keeping with their accents very well. So, bravo. Bravo.
You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Alright, I think I survived the Bewick.
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing.
Okay.
Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no?
Yeah, they definitely are. You said souls break apart over time.
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again. But less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No.
I actually like this explanation. It actually somewhat makes, like, I mean, I don't believe it, but, you know, it, like, for the world and the game, it makes sense. And I love that. I love when a game is actually able to tie something together like that and actually have an explanation for it. That's sick.
A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
I want to know something about you.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
Who are you?
And here I thought you'd come to visit me in particular. Caldara de Baranzi, of the Valian Royal Academy of Animantic Sciences. Not the greatest of their number, but I came here all the same because this was where help was needed.
What happened to you? She laughs, a rasping, choked cackle escaping between rows of buttery yellow teeth, causing her body to bob up and down with each spasm. Seeing your blank expression, she catches herself.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer.
Very well done, voice actor. I love it. I love it.
Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months, looked high and low for impurities, tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found?
This is either going to be nothing or she found something really disturbing.
Nothing at all.
Yep.
A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
Interesting. So she lied to Lord Roderick. What's an animancer?
A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are.
Interesting.
But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid.
Interesting.
It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear.
Alright, I had other questions.
Of course, dear.
I want to know something about you. I guess I'm done. Alright, farewell.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Caldera closes her eyes and her head slumps forward under the noose, and your surroundings seem to bleed into your vision for some unknown place of waiting. Aloth looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. I'm a watcher! Just spouted out. That's great. His harsh eyebrows recede into his hood. Well, that is interesting. He gives you a sly grin, and I expect that explains how you survived a Bewick, In any case, I appreciate your honesty. As we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. You know anything about the Watchers? Only that they're rare and they seem to have unique insights into certain souls conditions. As you just demonstrated. Let's continue on. Alright. So now I need to go to Cad Nua. First, I think we also need to, if I remember right, we need to go to Valewood, right? Right there's Cad Nua. How am I supposed to go down there? Interesting. I need to go. I think I need to go to Valewood because if you remember, there was a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, whatever. He said and a half, so I figured he was talking about the dwarf, but there's clearly 18 people up there, so he can't count. He's dumb. He's dumb. Me smart. Me like ugh. All right. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go to Valewood again. Can I go to Valewood? Can I not go to Valewood? I can't go to Valewood. Son of a bitch. Or maybe I have to go all the way over here. Maybe that's why I can't go over here. Alright. Oh, I can't. Okay, so that's how I do it. It's going to take 8 hours to complete your journey from Good Vale to Valewood. Totally fine. I want to go check out that caravan. Because remember the one dude lost his caravan or whatever. The stagecoach. And there was that wrecked coach before we crossed, like, right here. Yeah. So I want to go see if, I can use that. This right here. Yep, there's some stuff right here. Alright. Take all that. Grass is still flattened. Alright, so I guess
Sharp
not.
eyes and keen ears.
Sharp eyes and keen ears. Alright. Oh shit, it's the wolf. Alright, well I guess we'll go for the wolf. Why not?
Hi.
Well, what do you do? So you're a wizard and you have Fan of Flames. Sunless grass. Caster becomes so cold as to freeze what they touch. This free gem to target and reduces its accuracy. Alright. We'll do that. Let's see, what else do you have? Minor missiles. Is that like magic missiles? Stuff. Mystery spells like batter the target, inflicting crush damage. Dazzling lights. Overwhelm anyone in the area. Effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. Alright, let's actually try that. Alright, then I'll have my character. What is this? Crucible of the Soul. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Alright. Sounds pretty cool. And what is this? Impairs the devil's secret to an enemy, its allegiance. Says the target from its graph, frightening and confusing them. Alright, let's try this. Alright.
Certainly.
Okay, I did not mean to do that.
Finish them!
I shall deal with this one.
Alright, there we go. Now we're killing the wolves just fine. Alright. Alright, cool. So there you go. The wolf is down. You shall indeed. Alright, give me that hide. Let's go up here. That shattered piece of a crater strewn across the dirt and along with a few muddy vegetables. Oh, we got some plants up here real quick. Settler's Arrow. Interesting.
Nice and quiet.
Just stealth in here because this looks like an open grounded area I don't want to be in. What do we got up here? Got more plants. Alright. What? What is this? Oh, okay, we're gonna go into this cave, guys. That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like the worst fucking possible idea ever. What is that? Oh, that's a bear. That is a bear. A very pissed off bear, probably. Let's see, what's its defenses? I don't know its defenses. And there's something dead, or something glowing right there. Ah, shit. Let's see if we can kill the bear.
Oh?
Guess we'll find out right here. Parts of bedeviling secret. Alright, so she'll cast that. I want him to cast leaving them days. Oops, no. Cast that on him. Go talk to this real quick. Oh shit, what is this? Lost spirit, a figure drifts, suspended in the misty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in the cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying out about your limbs and filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. You reach out a hand to the spirit, and the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck by a blow. Head reeling, and you tumble hopelessly into a wilding darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your visions. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have become a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern. The darkness sends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, and fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lance through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back in the mouth of the cave, his dagger dabbed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a giant dark shape above you. And then there is no more pain. Oh, that's the same guy. Oh my god. What is his name? The hunter I found. Vision recedes and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet and the specter lingers in the span energy between you both, and you feel a sense of questioning or confusion of anger. You met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spear. Rage and grief seem to pour from your gleaming figure like a smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken from the force of its own exultation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Alright. Alright, so I think we'll actually... Do we have anything else here? We'll try that. Lower his accuracy. And then we'll do this. Okay. I'll see if I can do anything here. let's
Not
see if we
quite.
can... Oh. Okay, we are definitely not gonna fight the bear. Run from the bear!
Certainly.
Oh, shit. Party has died. Awesome. Cave, an autosave in the cave. We're not fucking with the bear. The bear is bad.
Indeed.
Bad. A bad bear. I think we'll just actually, we'll go to up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to continually do this to him. Alright. Try this.
Have to try something else.
Oh, good. That didn't work. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, okay. Quick. Go talk to him. Talk. Alright. So we'll try and talk to this guy, reach out. We would trade. I met him on the road. Oh shit. Okay, run.
You cannot venture forth while it's combat.
What? Okay, this bear is way too strong.
Oh.
Alright, so let's let the bear kill me. This bear is not worth it. The bear is not worth it. He's insane. The bear is crazy. I tried.
Oh.
Didn't work out. Alright, so let's leave. The bear is not worth it. This alternative was made possible through the contribution of more than 77,000 fans.
I shall.
I was one of them. Alright. So let's see over here. What do we got out here? There is... Okay, good. I'm glad we get to do this.
Yes.
Alright, this will actually work. Let's cast that on him. No, I want to cast that on him. No. Cast that on him. Okay.
Aye?
Now you. I want you to cast... no, let's not do that. Let's cast this to...
Lava will be on seek.
Oh.
Let's see if we can kill this thing real quick.
Certainly.
I shall deal with this one.
Not
Alright.
quite.
Come on. Let's see if I can get away from this. Come on!
Finish them.
Alright, there we go. Alright. So these guys aren't bad. These guys will be easy. I definitely need more party members for this. I'm just saying, I need more party members. Alright. We'll loot this guy. Got a padded cap. Is there anything in here? Struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs of a vertebrae of a dragon.
I shall be discreet.
Interesting. Alright, so we did all that. We didn't get to... I don't know, did I loot this body before last time? Oh,
Yes.
no, come with me. There we go. Activate fast mode. I guess I did. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, certainly. Alright. There was a guy down here last time. There he is. Okay. Let's just go attack him. Alright.
Curses!
Curses, you missed! Can you stop missing, D? Why are you missing?
Finish them.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's loot that body. Alright. Now what is down here? I think I'm gonna
Nice and
stealth.
quiet.
There's clearly... Oh, there's a dead body over there, too. Holy crap. What is there dead bodies everywhere for, man? This place is full of death. Okay, that's 2 wolves. How many wolves are in here? Is it just 2? Okay, well, it looks like we're fighting the wolves. Let's go. Oh, God. This is not gonna be good. Can I cast this? Cast it. Oh my god, that does damage to myself. Okay. Probably should have expected that.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Okay, I wonder if I'm actually dead now.
These ones are in for a walloping!
I wonder if I'm actually dead. Let's see. No, I'm health 38. Okay, so I'm actually like unconscious or something.
Aye?
Yo, you want to kill that thing? Kill it! Kill it!
Indeed.
There you go. Alright. No. Okay, I'm up. Good. Okay. Luna has enough experience to level up. Okay, we can actually level up. That's probably a good thing. Considering I just totally... Okay, I kind of figured friendly fire was on, but I wanted to make sure, and that was probably the dumbest way to make sure. But yeah, I made sure. Ooh, what is that? These aids will appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Alright. So we need tools to climb this. Got it. Probably a good thing I didn't try climbing it. I probably would have died. Alright. Well, I am now wounded, so let's actually rest. Yes, I want to camp here. Alright. Oh, cool. That's a cool... Nice job. Nice job. I like it. Alright. Now it's nighttime.
Whispers and shadows.
Oh, what is this? Okay, so we have some, How long do you make some stew, dwarf? The young dwarf tending the stew looks up startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get her, you dogs! Make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please! Help! One of the bandits gives him a blah, blah, blah. Alright, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try... do this, and then we're gonna do you. Just cast this on him. Okay, that did not work out.
Something else.
Come on, kill him. How is he doing? He's not doing the best over here. There we go.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Come on. Cast this on him then. See if we can get him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. We seem to be okay. We're okay. Gonna cast another spell.
I think we're fun rock.
Alright. Okay, how about you back up? Oh my god, that dude does a lot of damage.
Indeed.
Let's kill this guy. There we go. Now let's go for him. Go for him, quickly. I think we'll be fine right here. We'll be fine. We got this. Okay, cool. Hey, we saved the bandits. Alright, cool. We killed the bandits, boys. Now we got some bandit gear. We got some gear to sell and or use. Let's go talk to this guy now.
Traveler.
By the flame, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in the Gilded Vale, stop by the Blackhound Inn. I'll let Pasca know that you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to get back to my oven again. Alright, cool. That's awesome, and we have a bunch of loot here looks like we can grab. Cool.
I'm not going anywhere like this.
Oh, you're going everywhere like this, you bloody fool. Alright, what is this? This tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Well, that's disgusting. Alright, so I guess we're gonna head back to Gilded Vale. We have just done quite a bit here. And as well, I think we're also going to end this video right here. We just did something, I guess. We'll see if it works out. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching Pillars of Eternity. Hope you guys like it. If you have, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. If you're new to this channel and you want to see this from the beginning, go to the description down below. You can find the playlist to this series, or you can go all the way down to the bottom and find other series of games I've done. And, yeah. With that, I am out. I'll thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Take it easy.